Welcome back to City Foodie Farm. I wanted to give you guys an update on our baby chicks. They are 2 weeks old, almost 3, and they're not baby chicks anymore. They are starting to lose their baby feathers and they're growing their adult feathers. They're not little fuzzy little creatures anymore. So one thing to tell you if you're thinking about getting chickens, they grow fast, and make sure before you bring your baby chicks home that you have your coop figured out. We're building ours right now, and you have all of your supplies, your brooder box, all of your chick supplies, your heat lamp, all of that. You don't want to pick up these chicks and not have it all ready. So it's been a lot of fun raising these baby chicks, a lot of fun for the kids, for our family. It's our first pet and it's been a lot of fun. Just like any pet, really. It's work, it's a lot of care. And I feel like with pets, you get so much out of pets. So much for yourself, your family. I think it's a really good thing. So it's been a lot of fun. Our little chicks have their own little personalities, and it's fun to now spend time with them and bring them out in the yard. And I don't know if you watched, I had another video of their first time out in the yard. They love going outside, and we have a little dog cage thing, and we bring them out and have to make sure they don't get lost or sneak out. So we're in the cage with them, and it's so much fun to sit with them. And I'm so excited for when they get older and they're in their coop, which will be soon. So I wanted to show you some video of our little baby chicks growing up and eventually share our coop with you. So if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. And if you're new to City Foodie Farm, this is the first video you're watching. This channel is all about food, gardening, cooking, basically sharing my passion. And it's nice to find other people that have the same interests. And it's kind of like finding your tribe, if that's what it's called. Just finding people that are interested in the same thing, because not everybody loves what you love. So it's kind of fun to find people with the same interests. And comment below, say hello. But I look forward to sharing more recipes with you and more things about our chicks and just all kinds of stuff. So I wanted to share some chick videos with you. And here's where our journey began, when we picked up our 4 little chicks.
Oh, they're on my lap.
We will definitely remember that day. And when we opened up the box to see these 4 cute little chicks inside. So here's some chick videos to show you how quickly they grow. When we first brought them home, we had to introduce them to water. And then we brought in the food. They also spent 2 days on paper towels, and then we introduced the pine bedding. And just like newborns, these baby chicks would fall asleep standing up or be sleeping most of the time. I remember walking in the morning and seeing this huge mess in the cage. Like they had a party at night. And I just couldn't believe how messy they were. And this was a precious little moment when the kids sang the chicks Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and they actually fell asleep. There was some hand feeding to get the chicks used to us. And we added a little roost bar so they could get used to hopping up and spreading their wings. And after we introduced the pine bedding, they were happy chicks. And this little guy here, she's a girl, we hope, but she is Olive, and she is one of our biggest chicks so far. She was the one to grow the fastest. And we believe she's kind of the leader of the pack. And there's Linda, the chicken. My daughter named her before we even met her. And there is Millie, my sweet Millie. She was the first one to ever hop into our hands, and she's still sweet. And these little guys definitely like to eat. And we can't forget about little Lucy. After they were about a week old, a week and a half, we gave them a couple pieces of kale. And to be honest, they really weren't really into it. Now comparing, we're at about 2.5 weeks. They are starting to get a taste for fresh greens and just stuff that's out in the yard. When they were 2 weeks old, we decided to bring them outside. And so we went and got that dog pen, and brought them outside for about 15 minutes to start off with. And they were a little scared, but eventually the second time we brought them out, they were really excited. And now you can tell anytime we go in and, by the brooder box, they want to hop out. If we have the top off, they want to go outside. And they're getting a lot bigger. Yeah, they were a little scared at first, not knowing what to do. Yes, she is pretending to eat grass. I think they learned from her. now you can tell this is after going outside many times. They are pros. They are rolling around in the grass, eating bugs, eating dandelion greens. We picked a couple bee balm. I heard they love bee balm. They didn't really eat it, but it sure is pretty. They like to hop up on us. They are loving the outdoors. Now, after watching all of that footage, can you tell how fast they grow? That is 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, they've grown this much. I can't wait to see what happens in another week. Well, thanks for coming along, and if you're raising chicks, comment below. I'd love to hear from you. And thanks for watching, and if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you.